Hi, all the Form 4 students. Today I would like to share with you the plan and elevation that you learn in Form 1 or Form 2 or Form 3, I'm not sure. But this one will be coming out in your final exam. So please make sure you do revision before your coming final exam for all the basic from Form 1 to Form 3. My dear Form 4 students, your final exam coming soon. So maybe your final exam paper 2, you have this plan and elevation. So let's see the plan, how to draw. You still remember your teacher in Form 3 lower form teach you? Okay, now for plan, you have to view from the top. Okay, you have to use a highlighter, let's say red color highlighter. You highlight all the borderline like this. And then actually you have to compress all the point down to the plane at the ground. So that means we call as projection. We project to the plane, okay, at the ADCB. So now let's study the measurement. Now actually we have to focus to the top line and the baseline. So it looks like it's the same length with AD, isn't it? When you compress the point H, it will go to A. Okay, the point E will press down to point D. We project the point E to point D. We say projection. So that means we will focus to the starting A and ending D. The measurement is 6 centimeter. So use your ruler. Okay, measure exactly 6 centimeter, and then you draw a straight line and make sure your line is clear, and then the thickness of the line must be equal size. Okay, now after you draw the line, you must also make sure the line for the BC also the same 6 centimeter. That is actually the length of the rectangle, right? It must be 6 centimeter. And then for the width of the rectangle, it should be equal length with the EM, which is 4 centimeter. Okay, so now after you measure the AC 6 centimeter, right, now you have to focus to the width, which is actually equal length with EM. Alright, okay, so our HJ should be 4 centimeter. Okay, that is how you draw the plan. So for the coming final exam, all the basic from Form 1 to Form 3 will be coming out in your final exam. So you need to start to do your revision right now. So let's do revision with me together, right? So HJ should be 4 centimeter. Right, and then GD also is the second line from left. Okay, GK, and then FL. You don't have to label FL. No need. Just draw a line and make sure all the lines are exactly according to the measurement. Follow the drawing from the diagram. So okay, it seems like you are having 3 centimeter, and then 1 centimeter, and followed by FE is 2 centimeter, right? Okay, that is the plan. After that, we want to focus to the drawing viewing from X. We call as front elevation. So we will try to consider all the measurement, because the FG is 1 centimeter. And the HA is 3 centimeter. So you must measure 1 centimeter. Okay, on top of the top line, second line, the measurement is 1 centimeter, and the baseline is 4 cm. Okay, that is viewing from X front elevation. All are full solid line. Okay, so I think viewing from X is quite simple. It's just that you must know that the top part in the F to G is 1 centimeter. And then you have to use a ruler, measure 1 centimeter and 3 centimeter for the width, and for the length is still 4 centimeter. Okay, so is actually 4 and 4 centimeter, and there is a solid line from F to G and G to K. Okay, now we want to do the drawing for the side elevation from Y. So let's have a look of the frame. We call it frame. We highlight the frame view from Y. So we highlight using the red highlighter. So we will try to focus to the measurement before we draw. Actually, we project this plane to the plane which is 90 degree perpendicular to the red color plane. Okay, so we call it projection of this red diagram or red plane. So now you have to focus to the length of GP and JQ, which is 1 centimeter, right? It's given in the question. So now when you draw, you must make sure all the edges are correct. Okay, so like this, it must be 90 degree, and this one should be 3 centimeter, right? Look at the diagram, 3 centimeter. So you measure exactly 3 centimeter, then you use a ruler, you draw a straight line 3 centimeter. By just using ruler, you can draw a right angle, isn't it? So okay, so I have to draw another 3 centimeter before I connect the line from K to L, which is 1 centimeter, and make sure it's 3 centimeter exactly for the horizontal line here. And then for J to K is labeling there 3 centimeter, right? Okay, so but we also notice that there is a hidden line that I mark in blue color. Okay, there is a hidden line in behind the red border plane that I highlighted. So this blue line is hidden. It is hidden. So when it is hidden, we have to dash the line, okay, or we call it dotted line. Okay, we have to dash the line. So before that, you must take note that GP is 1 centimeter and also JQ also 1 centimeter. So we must actually measure GP 1 centimeter first before we draw the PA, okay, which is in dashed line. All right, understand? So the most important is you must know that GP is equal to JQ. It is 1 centimeter. So we will start from the corner of the G. Okay, so then we will draw the point P there. Then we dash a line down to the point A. So there's a line PA actually, but it is a dashed line because it is hidden from the side elevation of the red border frame that I highlighted. Is a plane. Okay, so it's behind the plane. So you have to dash a line. You must make sure all the measurements are correct. Example, the MC is 4 centimeter, and then the LM is 2 centimeter. Okay, and then from G to P is 1 centimeter. Okay, let me discuss another example. Okay, I want to draw the this front elevation from X. So okay, I highlight using blue color highlighter or pen in different color. So I'm going to project this plane to the wall. I say, okay, we flatten it to the wall, you know. So it actually looks like this. So we call it projection, flatten it. Okay, so now you look at that. The HC is 5 centimeter, right? And down there we have JA, which is 2 centimeter, right? And the EH is 4 centimeter, right? So we must follow the measurement. That means this one, it should be 5 minus 2. It should be 3 centimeter. And this one should be 3 also, right? 3 centimeter. So you use a ruler, measure exactly 3 centimeter, right? Before you drawing down another 2 centimeter down. Okay, so from J to A is 2 centimeter, right? You must read the measurement before you draw or the projection. Okay, that's called front elevation. so now you have to draw. I use another color to draw from J to A. Okay, this is the one that I highlight. I'm going to flatten this one to the plane, which is at the DCHE. Okay, so it's in red color. So make sure all the angle are right angle when you project to the wall or to the plane behind that. Okay, so the red color one, you have to measure how many cm? 4 centimeter, right? And then another one, the J to A, the red color is 2 centimeter. So this is called a front elevation. Now I'm going to draw the plan. Okay, the plan, you have to highlight, use a highlighter or the borderline on top. So first of all, it's a square, right? It's a square which is 3 centimeter and 3 centimeter. And then, okay, I'm going to draw this square with the side 3 cm. Okay, because when I project this one down to the plane down there, which is same plane with A, B, C, D, or A, P, O, R. Okay, I'm drawing the red square. I flatten to the ground. I will get the square also. And this one, the blue one, is a rectangle. I'm going to draw the plan. So when I project down to the ground, or when I flatten it to the ground or floor, I will get a rectangle with 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter, right? Okay, so make sure you measure exactly 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter. So we highlight all the borderline for the shape on top of the object. So another one, I use a purple color. So you can see the measurement is 4 centimeter. And this one, how about this one? How many cm? Okay, how to know is you have a 6 centimeter, right? Since you already got 3 centimeter there for blue one. So you take 6 minus 3. So you should have 3 centimeter for the side of the purple color, isn't it? When you project the parallelogram down to the floor, you get a rectangle, okay, with a 4 centimeter and 3 centimeter. This is so-called plan, okay? So before you draw, you have to work out the measurement first, okay? Make sure the measurement is correct, and when you draw, make sure it's precise, make sure it's accurate, and the 90 degree must be sharp, okay? You can use a ruler to measure 90 degree, okay? You don't have to use the protractor, or you can use protractor to double confirm so that it is 90 degree exactly, all right? Make sure the line are clean and the thickness of the line are even, okay, so that you can get full marks, all right? You do not need to label the measurement and the letters on the diagram, but the measurement must be perfect and precise, okay? So that is how you draw the plan. So you use a highlighter, you highlight and you flatten from the top down to the floor, okay? All right, this is the plan. So I'm sure everyone got no problem. So in exam, this one will be about 3 marks or 4 marks. Make sure you can score perfectly the marks, because it's very easy, okay? But you must take note that you must measure accurately, all right? Okay, so I'm sure a plan for everyone should be no problem. So we will discuss another one later. Maybe we'll discuss the side elevation, yes, from Y. Okay, now let's have a look how to draw the elevation from Y. So imagine that you are standing at the Y, so you have to highlight the borderline like this, red color, all right, with the 6 centimeter, 5 centimeter, and the triangle, right? So you have to draw this one, okay, this one, and you project to the wall, or we call as to the side, and then you will notice that it will form the trapezium with the 6 and 5 will combine with the triangle to form the rectangle with the 5 centimeter, and the 5 centimeter is the width, and the length it should be 6 centimeter. So you have to measure exactly, okay, And then this one should be how many cm? 3 centimeter, right? That's F to E because you are viewing from Y. And actually, you just measure your 2 centimeter from the ground, so 2 centimeter from the ground, so you will see the line there. Okay, so this is 5 centimeter, and then we will draw this one which is 3 centimeter, so the other balance will be another 3 centimeter. Okay, so then we will measure this one. This is how many centimeter? It looks like 2 centimeter, right? So the upper part is 3 centimeter, right? So for the next one, we will do plan. So we'll highlight the top one, okay, the top border line, and then we will flatten to the plane that is same plane with ADBC or ABCD. Okay, so now we have to measure, all the measurement are correct. So we have this one should be as a whole is 5 centimeter, right? It's a 5 centimeter, 5 and 5 is a square. Then the width of this smaller one, this is 5 centimeter as a whole. This is also 5 centimeter, right? Okay, so then the smaller one is 1. This is 1, and this one should be 4 centimeter. So this is so-called plan. It must be a full line, solid line, and measure, you double check there is no hidden line. Alright, so for plan is quite easy. This is 4 centimeter, and okay, so you have to use a ruler, measure exactly 4 centimeter. Now we will discuss this one is viewing from X. So okay, we will highlight all the borderline in front of the X. So we have to use a highlighter. Okay, so you highlight the shape that you can view from X. So we have the semicircle, right? And the whole shape we shift, we project to the plane, which is actually we call it inside of the wall. Okay, so this is how many centimeter according to the measurement given, you follow. Okay, and then you notice that the baseline is 5 centimeter, right? Okay, and you have to follow exactly 5 centimeter, and then this is 1 centimeter. You have to draw 1 centimeter upward, and then you have to measure, continue with the length. Okay, this is 1 centimeter. So okay, so this is the diameter of the semicircle. So the diameter is 2 centimeter. That means the radius is 1 centimeter. So you have to use a compasses and then draw a semicircle with a radius 1 centimeter because the diameter is 2 centimeter, right? Okay, make sure the circle is nice and neat, and make sure you bring along your geometry set during the final exam. This is the diameter. When we want to read the radius, we always focus to the diameter. Okay, radius is half of the diameter. So with the radius 2 divided by 2, because diameter is 2 times the radius. So you will get radius 1 centimeter. So you draw a semicircle like this. Okay, looks like this. So the radius is 1 centimeter, right? Okay, so this is the drawing viewing from X. Now how about viewing from Y? Okay, when we view from Y, okay, before you draw, you use a highlighter. You highlight the borderline that you can view from Y. Okay, if it is touchable by you, you can touch. I mean, when you go near to the line, it's touchable by you, then it is a solid line. Or if it's not, it is a hidden line. So it looks like all are solid line. And you notice that the semicircle, when you project to the plane behind, it should be a straight line. Okay, this is very important. every point on the semicircle, when you project right 90 degrees to the plane that is at the ADLI, so you will have a straight line. Okay, make sure you understand this. So you have two semicircle. When you project to the plane, okay, at the plane ADLI, you get two blue straight line. Okay, then the rest you just make sure the measurement is correct. So you have the 4 centimeter there, okay, and the diameter is 2 centimeter. So that means each one of the rectangle, it should be 1 centimeter, right? One here, okay, this is one, the other one also one. Alright, so the balance is 2 centimeter for the diameter, and this is 4 centimeter. So then, okay, so this one, the baseline is you have to study the diagram. Make sure you follow exactly according to the measurement there given, right? Okay, so you measure accordingly, follow the diagram given, and make sure that it's 1 centimeter there. Okay, because from F to B is 1 centimeter, right? And G to C is also 1 centimeter. Okay, so now this one is a diameter, the blue one is a diameter. Okay, from here to here is 4 centimeter, right? It's 4 centimeter. Okay, so now you must make sure that balance is 1 centimeter. So this is 4 for the cylinder. Okay, so this one is 2, is the diameter of the cylinder, right? So must make sure it's 2 centimeter. Okay, make sure all the measurements are perfect and correct and precise. Okay, this is 2 centimeter, the blue line. Okay, for this one, okay, we will discuss a bit fast from X, so please use a highlighter. Okay, you highlight all the line in front of the X, the purple and the red one. Alright, after that you transfer all the line into a straight line. Okay, it become like this. So you have to make sure all the line measurement are correct, and then we have to study from the diagram the measurement for every line. Okay, so before that you have to study the measurement. Okay, and then you have the straight line, you have 2 straight line. Okay, and then the side one also you must know. Okay, the QJ is 1 centimeter, right? So that upper part will be 1 centimeter, right? Yeah, that is the width of the rectangle. And then you have to make sure you follow the measurement from Y. So from Y you have to highlight like this, then it's easier for you, and then you draw nicely like this. Okay, measure all the line. Okay, the measurement 1 centimeter, and then measure everything is in order. Okay, the ML, okay, the measurement must be follow. Okay, so all the measurement must follow the diagram given. Okay, study the measurement first before you draw, right? Okay, so that should be 1 centimeter. Okay, then because we are viewing from the arrow side from Y, so we can also see this blue borderline, isn't it? So when the semicircle, we will draw we will see the diameter. Okay, and then half of the diameter will be the radius, isn't it? So we will focus to the radius, and then we will draw the width of the rectangle, and the length of rectangle follow the measurement from the semicircle. Alright, okay, that is viewing from Y. Okay, then make sure you really study the diameter of the semicircle. Okay, you have to study because we are drawing just the actually the rectangle is as wide as the radius. Okay, I mean you can say the length is as a radius. Okay, so then you see at the point S there. Okay, that is actually the furthest point from the horizontal line of the diameter, right? So when you draw, you need to make sure you really understand how to draw the semicircle. Alright, okay, this is a diagram viewing from Y.